take the odds-on favourite in. She's been loaded away. The red light blinks. Field is set. They're racing as well. Inflation dug up by Parnham from the inside. Position of Power, though, is being hunted across from the outside to try and lead. And War God will settle right just behind those soon after the break from Cheston Flyer. Inflation's going to kick through and eventually work its way to the front from Position of Power. Getting back into the field, Beautiful Mind, Crystal Spirit, and Pike had Serenity Bay last of all, about 4 lengths from the pacemaker. 850 to go, and the leader is Inflation, a half a length in front of Position of Power. Camp right there at its girth. A length and a half away is War God. Cheston Flyer fourth down on the inside. Then came the Say You Think mare next. Beautiful Mind, Crystal Spirit tucked away down on its inside. And Serenity Bay, the odds-on favourite last of all. He's starting to niggle a little out of her as well as they come onto the corner with 450 left to go. Sweeping into the straight, Inflation. Now being called upon by Parnham, leads by a length. Position of Power. 2 lengths Cheston Flyer. Followed down the outside by Beautiful Mind. Serenity Bay. Inflation's gone. Position of Power headed it. Here comes Serenity Bay, about to quickly come out after Position of Power, who's kicking strongly. Serenity Bay now draws alongside of Position of Power, who fights back tooth and nail. Position of Power, Serenity Bay, they've gone to it locked together. Very tight. Position of Power or Serenity Bay. Might be Serenity Bay a nose. Inflation third, followed further back by Cheston Flyer. War God was next home. In behind them, Crystal Spirit, and back with it as well, Beautiful Mind. Really does he get beaten in tight photos. He'll get the job done here on Serenity Bay. Palpitations for those, though, that climbed on board at the $1.60. Serenity Bay, the length of the straight it took to eventually get over the top of Position of Power, and it has only been by a bob. Inflation has finished third. Serenity Bay, William Pike getting home to score. Number 8, Serenity Bay, the Regano mare out of Evoke, trained by Grant and Alana Williams, defeating Position of Power, Chris Graham, and Inflation, Chris Parnham in third place. Cheston Flyer is back there in fourth spot. 8, 4, 7, 6 are the numbers after the running of the fifth on the card. Serenity Bay posting her 5th win now from 11 runs, back there last, and she took a long time to eventually get the better of Position of Power, who had a tilt for the front at one stage, just couldn't quite cross Inflation, and then had to do it up outside of the speed, and it has fought on with great determination. Margin is a half ahead in favour of Serenity Bay, 3/4 of a length between second and third, and 1:19.81 the time for the 1300, with the 600 covered in 35.86. Number 4, Position of Power second. The Scandal Keeper, 5-year-old Chris Graham in the saddle for David Harrison. And third, number 7, Inflation by My Admiration out of Impressing Matters, trained by Darren McAuliffe, ridden by Chris Parnham. 8, 4, 7, 6. Race 6, the C Corp Handicap. 1 false statement, 6 choice command come out of the next on the program. Let's go downstairs, and Pike really had to will this mare to find the line, just picking Chris Graham's pocket right on the post in the previous event of the day.
He did, and arrived just in the nick of time, as William Pike so often does. You can see Willie and Chris Graham turning to each other straight after the line, and I think Willie probably said, I did get you there. Alana Williams joins me now. And Alana, when this horse won first up, you were pretty detailed in the explanation that she has been a bit of a handful. Were there any hesitations about backing her up off a week, or given how tough she is, it was never going to be a problem?
No, she's very tough, and she put the writing on the wall last week with a good run. She was held up and actually didn't get out till quite late. So seeing as that was quite a soft run for her, we thought she'd back up into this nicely, which she did.
What were your thoughts from the run, during the run?
Yeah, we planned to ride her a little bit quiet. We probably did that on default. Last start she missed a kick a bit and actually ran well. So from that draw we thought we'd ride her quietly again, and yeah, she travelled well. We just needed a bit of pace on, and she's got a big heart. She got there on the line.
Definitely only just got there by a very small margin. How has she been from, say, that first win that she had this campaign through till now? Are her manners behind the scenes improving?
Well, we've had to space her runs a bit till now because the races haven't been there, and she's been quite a handful, but I thought backing her up today would be good for her manners, and yeah, she's been really good all week, had a good week.
I'm sure the team at home are delighted when they're able to back up and get a bit of steam out on the track. Well done.
Thank you.
Alana Williams from the Grant Alana Williams combination, and they win with the odds on pop in Serenity Bay. William Pike brings up another winner on this first day of the new season.